Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Natasha and today I'm making a Burmese soup that I love. This soup is actually a combination of two soups. One is called a hinjo and one is called an achihe. I like them both so much that I decided to make them into one. So I grew up in Karachi amongst many Burmese family and friends, and we were treated to their amazing cuisine. Soup is a very important part of their meals. People don't really have water during their meals, they have soup. The two soups that I love are hinjo and achihe. Hinjo is a bottle gourd slash loki slash kaddu slash pumpkin soup with glass noodles or bean vermicelli. And achihe is a mooli soup, which is a little sour and a little tangy and spicy. So what I'm going to do is combine the two soups and come up with something that I like and want to share with you. I've used 1 tablespoon sesame oil and 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, and I'm frying 1 medium onion. Add a pinch of salt to that while sauteing, and I've taken about a little bit of dried prawns and I've grinded it, 3 teaspoons in all. That goes up next. Dried shrimp is smelling really good. But if you guys are not into dried shrimps, then I think this is not a soup for you. Anyways, I've added 1 teaspoon of red dried chili flakes and I'm going to mix that well. Splash a little water and then the next ingredient. 2 teaspoons of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger, a little bit of red chili powder and a little bit like a pinch of turmeric powder. I'm mixing this well. I added 3 teaspoons of fish sauce and I'm going to lower the heat and let the tomatoes cook in its own. I've added a tablespoon of celery. I love celery in soups. I think it adds that little zing to it. I don't know if the Burmese use celery or not, and if they're watching this, how much they're laughing right now, but I'm using celery. I've added 3 of these and sliced them very thinly. I'm going to mix it well so that the masala goes into the sabzi, and then I'm going to add water. Boiling water, guys. Never add cold water to a soup. Take a liter of boiling hot water and then cover it and cook it till the vegetables are soft. And then we're going to add the next ingredient, which is tamarind pulp, a little bit of imli. Coming back briefly to the soup since it's nearly ready. I've soaked a little bit of tamarind in hot water. I'm going to take the juice out of that and it's going to go into the soup. And the last thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of this. Oops, that. I've added the bean vermicelli into that and I've checked for seasoning. The salt is on point. The tamarind is nice and sour. There's a lot of chili in this, but what I like most is the shrimp powder. You can replace it with shrimp paste, but it's not the same thing. And you could even omit it if you don't want to use shrimp or you don't have shrimp powder. But then I'm going to have to think of something else to tell you in place of that. However, the shrimp powder does it for me, guys. This is a very delicious soup. I've just seasoned it with coriander and spring onions. You may also season it with fried garlic chips and fried onions, the crispy ones. This is a really good soup, guys. I hope you can make it one day. Just remember, I've combined 2 soups to make this, hinjo and achihe. Guys, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot to tell you. I added 2 chicken cubes into this when I was boiling the water. I don't know how that slipped my mind, but I will add this to the recipe whenever I post it. So 2 chicken cubes in this water. So use less salt.